Alright, so that's all the parts. Ben did have a part in the bridge, just the very last thing that I played. But the chords in the bridge are pretty much the exact same as it's been throughout the rest of the song. It's just been it's just a bit rearranged, so to speak. So it's still it's a 1 over 3, 4, 6 minor 5 chord progression. It's just like this. It's that throughout the entire bridge, and this is D over F sharp, so it's E2, A5, D4. So that's the D over F sharp, and like I said in the previous video, you can do this if you need to. And all I'm doing just for that A chord is just barring it. And it's basically just that 1 over 3, 4, 6 minor 5 chord progression throughout the entire bridge. All I'm doing for the lead guitar part, I'm going to change over to the single coil mode. There's just that D chord where I bar the G, B, and E strings on the second fret and add that B3. And that's. So it's kind of like with the triads, it's a D, D suspended, D, and A, just those two notes. It's basically played on the top 3 strings, and it's just basically bouncing back and forth between those. So that's how you play that. Now, the way I played Ben's part, it requires more of a high gain sound, but all I could really do, since I didn't have time to change like patches or anything, all I do is just crank my volume up to 10. I typically keep it on 5 for the crunch sounds. If I need to clean it up, I'll take it down to like 1 to 2. It's just a volume knob trick. It just kept me from having to need a whole lot of overdrive. So basically, it's just a volume knob trick. 1 to 2 for clean, around 5 for a crunch sound, and then for a lead tone, I crank it all the way up to 10. And then I have a reverb on, which is a very spacious reverb. It takes a lot of space. And so I'll keep that on. I'll probably just take off the reverb just so where you can hear the part better, and I'll probably just take it back down to 5 so you can, like I said, hear the part better. But it starts out on D4, slides up to D5, and then G7, bend up to 8, and back down to 7. So slowly it'll go. And the cool part about this solo is that your next note is pretty much the string above it on the same fret for the most part. So it starts out, and then D7 to D9, just hammer on. G9 to 11, back down to 9. So up to that point. Then I slide down to G6, slide up to 7. B7 to 8, back down to 7. G7, slide up to G8, or G9. Then B10 to 12. So let's take it up to there. One more time. We're gonna slide that part, so it's. for the second half of that part. It's on the B string again. So it's B7 slide to 8, and then E10 to 12 back down to 10. One more time. Then B10 to B12, E12 to E14 and down 12 again. So stay up to that point. Sorry. Now to finish off the solo on that part is B14 to B15, then E17 to 19, B15, E17 to 19, back down 17, B15, E17 up to 19, to B or to E15. So that'll sound like. So here's the whole solo slowly. Sorry. One more time. And that concludes the bridge session. And next to the last lesson is going to be the solo at the very end, which I did do. That was my solo at the end. So I'll see you in the next video.